So why is this happening? This is happening because there's a bigger agenda. There's something bigger than us going on. We need to look at that. Look at the World Economic Forum. Look at their website. They talk about Agenda 2030. In 9 years, they want all of us to be different kinds of human beings. Believe it or not, it's true. They call it Human 2.0. What this means is they will connect us with the Internet of Everything. It is pretty much melding the human body, our natural, God-given, beautifully divine-inspired bodies, with artificial intelligence. Do you want that? Absolutely not. They want us to all be connected, but not through our souls, not through God. They want us to be connected through a computer, through a supercomputer. That's not connection. They want us to be immortal, too. They want us to be connected and downloaded and uploaded our memories. That is not connection. And how will they do that? They have different substances inside of these injections that they're calling vaccines. So we need to know what they are. It's the advent of what's happening in the future. So I'm here to warn you, as well as my fellow physicians, about these things that are going on.
Well, and again, I know some of you said, I thought I was going to see General Flynn, and all of a sudden we're talking about human robots, and uh-oh. So I want to make sure we get this. If you, everyone write this down. Write down SM102. Write down SM102, and write down, you want to call it luciferase or luciferase? What do we want to call it?
Luciferase.
How do you spell it?
Luciferase. It's a patent for a name of a bioluminescent crystal that is these injections have been developed with, and perhaps they even contain.
So write down luciferase, write down SM102, and ask yourself, why is that in the shot? Then write this down. Write this down. Because again, if I get abducted by an alien, which seems plausible, then you could research this on your own. Write down patent number W02020-060606. Write down that patent number. We're in church, so we all know what that means, right? Revelation chapter 13, 16 through 18. Write down patent number. How many of you have not heard this before? Write down the patent number. Everybody get out your phone. Get out your phone. Here we go. Get your phone. Type in the patent number. Type in W02020 060606. Tell me when you put your hand up when you see the patent that pops up in Google or DuckDuckGo. You see it? Show of hands if you've seen it or you're finding it right now. Keep the hands up. And I'm not going to, it'll be really awkward. I'm not going to stop for the next 8 hours or so until you guys do it. So here we go. Type in W02020060606. If the person next to you is not doing it, tell them it's making it awkward. Okay, look it up. No, I'm serious, because a lot of times we say, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that. Okay, so can you explain what that patent's all about?
Well, that patent is something that Microsoft, Bill Gates, put out around the world last March by chance when this whole pandemic started. What that is about every single human on this planet. You'll see a diagram when you pull up the patent. That patent's you or me. Then it says something, a sensor. That's a biosensor that would be embedded inside your body. How would the biosensor get inside you? Through these injections that they are calling vaccines. Once enough biosensors are inside your body, it can actually turn on, and you are wirelessly connected with any device around you. Your friend's phone, your phone, the street lamp, the satellite, anything, forever. What does that do? Well, it's sending out information from your body so they can monetize off of you without your permission. Then it goes to a central server, which that's why they need the 5G for the big bandwidth. And then from that point on, then based on whether or not you're a good human or a bad human or how much tasks they give you, then they will allot you a cryptocurrency. But also know that this is linked with a social credit system like China. We don't want to be like China, do we? No way. This is all happening while they made us confused and all in fear and panic. We're not paying attention to what they're doing behind the scenes. But this is true. And also our Contact Tracing Act here in the United States, guess the number of that? 6666. Do you think that's a coincidence? Absolutely not. These people, if you talk to them about their plans, they talk about something called transhumanism. And the people that stand for this, they are atheists. They'll tell you they're atheists. They don't stand for what we stand for.
How many